Most gaming setups cost thousands of dollars. But is it possible to build an entire gaming setup that actually works with $1 items? So with a budget this low, I'm exclusively going to be shopping on the cheapest websites in the world like Alibaba. Alibaba is known for having super cheap gaming products, and already I didn't have to put any filters, and we already found a mouse that's somehow 70 cents, so it's less than $1. But if we filter it by all of their $1 mice, we can see they have a lot of options, and trust me, it sounds a little bit too good to be true, but the only thing we actually need to make sure here is it does say minimum order one piece, because in order to get this 70 cents a pop, you do need to buy two, so it would only be $1.40, which is still $1. However, looking at all of our options, this one does look pretty good, and we only need to order one. However, this one looks really nice. It does have the gaming kind of look to it. It has RGB, and it has over 1,000 of them sold, 5-star reviews, and it's only $1. Like, the thing I don't understand though is how they even can possibly make profit on this. Like, dude, is this a scam? I honestly have no idea how it's able to be $1.18. Like, literally, how is that possible? I honestly don't know if I'm gonna get scammed, but let's add this to the cart. Only $1.18. How is that possible? I have no idea. Next up though, let's go on to the gaming keyboard, and I think this might be a little bit harder to find one that's $1, because I feel like, yeah, the keyboards are just a lot more expensive, even though some of them are still pretty cheap. But if we put a max filter of $2 as the max price, they actually do have a few keyboards, and it looks like this one over here is $1.99. We only need to buy one of them. Are there any other options?
If you game a lot, you probably know how annoying cables can get, especially if you're trying to move around your setup or adjust cables. So I recently switched to a wireless mic, and this is the one I've been testing. Called the Mono PD200W. It connects super easily with just a USB dongle to my PC, laptop, or even phone. And honestly, the sound quality is extremely clean since it has built-in noise cancellation, which helps cut out stuff like keyboard sounds. Inside of here, you're able to customize the EQ, sound presets, reverb levels. I've been using the Mono Link app to fine-tune things like EQ and RGB, so you can really dial in your own sound and get the microphone to look exactly how you want. One thing I really like is how it can output both wired and wireless audio at the same time, which is actually super useful depending on your setup. And since it's wireless, I can move around my entire room and setup without worrying about cables, plus I barely have to charge it, since the battery lasts a really long time. If you're looking for a simple all-in-one mic for gaming, streaming, or even podcasting, I definitely recommend checking this one out. I'll drop a link in the description and pin comment for anyone interested.
Okay, there really are not any other options, but dude, that keyboard did not look bad at all. It looks like it's an RGB keyboard. It's a full-size keyboard, so we have number and function keys over on the top. We have arrow keys and a full number pad over on the side, and it looks like you could get a combo with a keyboard and mouse. I mean, it looks like a full working keyboard. Everything looks legit, and dude, it actually has RGB too. I seriously, like, dude, there's no way this is actually real. There's no way this isn't a scam. It's $1.99. I don't know if this is actually legit. It has 10 sold and pretty decent ratings. What are people saying about this? The item is very good quality, just as described. That's a little bit surprising. I don't know if I would really say that, especially with how cheap it is, but people seem to love it. It's only $1.99, so if your boy gets scammed, it's not the end of the world. However, okay, we definitely do want the English version of it, and let's add that to the cart. And just like that, we got a keyboard and mouse for $1. To complete the gaming keyboard and mouse, of course, we need a mouse pad, and I'm not worried at all about finding one for $1. There are literally so many options here. I honestly don't even know which one to choose. It literally is like whatever I want. I think I'm gonna go pretty basic. I like this one a lot. It is a pretty simplistic design. There honestly are so many different choices that you can buy. Like this one over here looks really good. Oh wait, they actually have a lot of custom kind of choices we can choose from, but honestly, I think I'm gonna go with something that's a little bit more plain. Like this one over here, it's an XXL size, and I do really like this kind of like liquid design to it. They do have a few options that we can actually choose from. If we put this one, how much is it? Okay, it's still $1, so it doesn't even matter. And what's the size? They say it's an XXL, but is it like a specific size? Okay, there are actually so many different sizes. I don't even know which one we're gonna get. I'm just gonna order it. It's like only $1, $1.99 max. So honestly, it's not that bad. Let's just go over here, add this to the cart. It actually looks like in order to add this one to the cart, we need to talk to the actual manufacturer. So I don't really want to do that. Your boy just wants to add one to the cart and call it a day. I'm not trying to drop ship any of these, bro. Okay, it is actually a little bit harder than I expected because all these that are one order minimum quantity and $1, I have to talk to the supplier. There are some over here that I just don't like that I could just add to the cart. I'm just gonna search around a little bit more because, okay, they do have this one. This does look a little bit better, but that design is kind of ugly. So let's keep on searching. This one over here is actually pretty nice. It's like a kind of unique Japanese style to it. Let's see what other options we have. We have these ones. They're not like a large size, or we could honestly just go with a simple color. I think I honestly might go with this one. If we add this, okay, this is actually a perfect size. It doesn't have a design. This is just kind of my preference, but it's 5 stars. And dude, it has a decent amount of reviews. All good. Thanks. Price good. I do agree. The price on this is really, really good. It's kind of a basic mouse pad. There's not really anything to it. It's 0.3 centimeters. I think it's going to be very, very thin, but honestly, the fact that we're getting a mouse pad for $1 is pretty insane. Add that to the cart just like that. In terms of audio, you could get gaming earbuds or a gaming headset. I think we actually could find a lot of gaming earbuds for $1, but me personally, I do prefer headsets, so let's see what they have for $1. And they do actually have a surprising amount of choices. As you guys can see, you could get wireless earbuds. Basically, like, they're trying to replicate earbuds, but I don't even know how you can make profit. Like, it literally has a full case with earbuds, with noise cancellation, a digital, like, how is that $1? I literally don't know. This headset is honestly just embarrassing. Your boy is not going to be getting that. He could get kitty ears. I'm not getting that. Okay, these actually look really good. They have RGB on them. The reviews, oh my gosh, so many people bought these, and we have a few color options. We have like a wine red, a black and red. I just am gonna go kind of basic. I'm kind of like not trying to go all that crazy with this. It's only $1.88. I'm honestly shocked. I didn't even know you could possibly buy this many items for only $1. Like, it's literally wireless. They say it's foldable. It has a microphone. I didn't even know that. You do have a lot of color options as well, which is kind of sick, but we're just gonna go with kind of the normal black, and we do have a little bit of RGB on it. Now, this is where it gets pretty hard to find something for $1. For the monitor, these are definitely gonna be like pretty expensive. I mean, dude, still $10. Oh wait, no, that's just a glare filter. I was about to say. If we look for any monitors on Alibaba that are $1, we could get a 0.85 inch screen, but I don't think your boy's gonna be able to game on a 1-inch screen. They do have some monitors that are actually $30, but yeah, like the cheapest and biggest one they have over here is $1.30, and it's a 1.7 inch screen. Like, bro, there's no way you're able to game on this. There's literally no way. But what I'm actually gonna do instead is let's head to eBay, and maybe we can get a little bit better luck here. What I'm gonna look for is a used monitor, because this is probably gonna give us the best chance of finding one that's like very, very cheap. These are like $50, $80. I think we can do something that's a lot better here. And unfortunately, even on eBay, looking for the cheapest monitors possible, they are not exactly $1. There are some really cheap ones though. Like, how is this $4? Is this actually working? It says widescreen LED backlight monitor with stand. So is it actually working though? The description from the seller says it's used, but it says item that's been used. It does have some signs of wear, but it should be working. The monitors are tested and are in working order. Should we buy this for $4? Dude, this actually seems like a legit seller. Yeah, they have almost 80,000 items sold with 99% positive feedback, and they've been selling since 2009. That's literally almost the year I was born. So how have they been selling on eBay since I've literally been born? Okay, wait, this actually seems like a trusted seller, and it's the last one as well. Before I do order that one though, I want to see if we, oh my gosh. Wait, I literally am not clickbaiting this. $1 monitor. No way. Oh wait, it's the same seller too. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's the same seller. No way. $1 monitor. Is it working? These monitors have been tested and working. Yo, no, there's no way. This has to be a scam. I'm gonna be the guinea pig that spends $1. Worst case, I get scammed for $1. There's no way we just found a working monitor for $1. Added that to the cart. I did not know. I literally did not know that was gonna be possible. But this is gonna be the hardest part of the entire entire video is finding something to actually power the entire gaming setup for $1. I don't know if it's gonna be possible because that kind of just, like, that I don't even know if you could buy a console for $1. I checked Alibaba, Temu, AliExpress, all of those. They did not have a $1 gaming console. So it seems like a used thing from eBay is gonna be our best bet. And even on here, you can buy like some Nintendo or like 3DS things. We probably could get like some handheld like this for like $1 or $2. It might be possible if I searched hard enough, but to be honest, this just is not, it literally is just not gonna be good for the setup at all to game. Like, I literally don't even know if you can connect a monitor, keyboard, mouse, and all of that into one of these. So it seems like the best option, or our next best option for all of this, is probably to look for a used Xbox. The reason I'm choosing an Xbox over anything else is because Xboxes do tend to actually sell cheaper compared to like a PS4. I don't really know why, even though they both do get 60 FPS if you're getting like an Xbox One, but for some reason the Xboxes just are cheaper. I don't know why it is. There are some very cheap ones that you can buy for like literally only $7 here, but this is a parts only one, so it's literally not working. It has no power cord. Your boy just ain't an Xbox mechanic, so I'm gonna have to look for a used Xbox, and we're gonna look for literally the cheapest one on the internet. Ideally, I definitely want to find a seller that has some good feedback. Like, this one's only $35. I didn't even know we could find one this cheap. He has 100% positive feedback, and what he say, it says it has custom Apple decals. That increases the price a little bit. And he says power on, USB required, drive disc doesn't work, so it only runs digital games, console button doesn't work. Okay, wait, so does it actually work? He says while HDMI connectivity allows for easy setup, Xbox One platform, bad reputation, well, I don't even know. Power on with controller. Oh, so you do need to actually power the console on with the controller, because the power button on the console does not work, the drive disc does not work, and it runs all games digitally, so it isn't really working completely, but it is only $35. So this is a really good option, but let's see if we can find anything else a little bit better. So scrolling around, I honestly would probably go for this one. It is 40 bucks, but I'm just literally looking for the cheapest one. This one does not have an Xbox controller. However, I do actually have extra Xbox controllers lying around, and it's the same price. He has even more reviews. I do think this one looks a little bit better. What does he actually say? All prices are final, games not included, HDMI port is loose, HDMI is in an angle or not seated, but does work, factory reset. Dude, if it doesn't turn on properly, that's actually gonna be like kind of bad. He does give us the actual power cord though, and it does turn on, so it seems like the HDMI might just be a little bit loose. This one is actually only $30, and it says only disk drive issue needs repair. So if it's only the disk drive that's not working, why is the disk drives on these broken? Is it just like from the age or something, or I guess they didn't buy it good? He said this auction is for no controller or plugs. System has stuff tested, powers on, however disk drive does need repair, won't read discs, item shipped in medium box. So it does not have plugs. Okay, does it not have the power cord or anything? That's risky to get. If he doesn't give power cords, that's just too risky. It's $30, which is a really good deal. Obviously, it's more than $1, but I want to get one that has a power cord and everything guaranteed. What does this guy mean kinda working? The console either is working or it isn't working. Like, I literally don't even know what that guy is saying, bro. Okay, so after considering all of the options, I think this is actually the best buy. The one with all the Apple decals that he clearly listed as if it increases the price. The only issue is, there's actually two issues. The disk drive does not work, and the console does not power on unless you actually power it on with the controller, so you need a USB. He says it runs all digital games perfectly, which is fine because I'm literally not going to be using the disk drive at all. It kind of is a risky buy, but extreme budgets do include some risks sometimes. It's a risk I'm willing to take. It's 35 bucks, which I actually don't think is that bad, and it literally is the cheapest Xbox I have found that seems to be in working condition on the entirety of eBay. I've been searching for quite a while, but yeah, if you want to get an even better deal, you could make an offer, but just to be safe, I'm just going to add this one to the cart and buy it right away just to make sure like I get it for for sure. And yeah, let's order that. But now it's finally time to order everything and see if your boy actually gets scammed or if I somehow actually get all of our $1 item plus $35 Xbox. After 3 weeks, I finally got everything, and I don't know if I should be excited or worried. I just have literally no idea what to expect, and if like half the stuff I bought actually works, I'll be shocked. And first, I want to be starting out with the monitor. The reason it's open is because I accidentally opened it for another video. I got confused. It's just been so long since I ordered the products, but hopefully it actually works. Whoever I bought this from off of eBay definitely has an obsession with packaging because like, I didn't even know you could get this many packing peanuts. They definitely went overkill. Like honestly, I would not expect this at all for a $1 monitor, but it looks like we have the base plate. Even this is wrapped like crazy with bubble wrap, which is just insane. And even same with this monitor like arm. Like bro, you did not need to do this much packaging. I mean, it's like better, like I guess, to go to this extreme with a lot of packaging instead of like barely any, but bro, this is like about to make a mess. I really don't want packing peanuts all over my room. I'm gonna try and like unbox this. Oh, okay, you know what, whatever bro, it's just, it is what it is. Dude, this guy added way too much packaging. Okay, so we're just pulling stuff out of the box. We got the HDMI cable. Somewhere in here we will find the power cable. Of course, this is the monitor itself, which he did also like literally package this. So this might be the most packaged item I've ever got in my life. I'm honestly shocked about that for a $1 item. Let's go digging in here. Is the power cable somewhere in here? I mean, I assume he included the power cable. Bro, I literally can't find it. There's so much packaging. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. We found it. Dude, it's literally like rummaging through like a bunch of trash to find this because there's just so much packing peanuts. Imagine after all that packaging, we get the monitor and when I turn it on, it's like cracked, but hopefully that doesn't happen. It looks like he did include everything that we need. So let's just get to unboxing all of this. So yeah, here is the monitor stand itself. I don't think we are gonna have that much adjustability with this monitor, but dude, as long as the monitor turns on, that's legit all I care about. Like, it's legit $1, bro. And for the monitor base plate, definitely a lot of wear and tear on it. Like, there is a lot of scratches, but honestly, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It's just definitely used. But dude, for the price we paid, as long as the monitor turns on, like I said, that's legit all I care about. But now let's actually unwrap the monitor. I would be shocked after all of this if the monitor is cracked. That would actually be insane. This definitely looks like a very old monitor, and time for the final reveal. What the, yo, I don't even know what those screws are for, but on the bright side, it actually looks like the monitor is not cracked at all. I actually can see a few scratches on the screen. I don't know if that will actually affect it or if the camera even picks that up. I also have no idea how old this monitor is. Look how thick all the bezels are around. And I don't even know what this like kind of transparent bar does at the bottom. This is probably like a 15-year-old monitor. So, I mean, it does have an HDMI plug and also like a VGA port. So yeah, this is probably at least like 15 years old. So I honestly don't know what to expect at all, but let's actually set this monitor up and let's put the stand together, and I want to plug it in and see if it just turns on. Okay, so we should just slide this on just like that, and that's why we have these two screws. Like honestly, all I have to say is huge props to whoever I bought this from. Like, dude, you did an amazing job packaging this monitor. All right, and just like that, our monitor arms should be attached. Yup, there we go. It actually is just very tiny. I don't know why it's so small, and I don't think this one, like, oh wait, it does have a screw. It's right here. All right, there we go. I kind of had to force it in a little bit, kind of like twist it in, but I think we're good, and I can just like kind of use the thumb screw now, and it's now tight. So let me just make sure it actually stands. That would not be good if it fell. Okay, we're good. Dude, this is actually crazy. Okay, the fact that we have a monitor that's just in one piece for $1 is already shocking, but let's actually power it on and just see if the screen turns on. Obviously, I'm not connecting it to the Xbox just yet, but yeah, I actually really want to see just like even what it shows when I turn it on. Okay, the monitor is now plugged in, and I think this is, yup, this is the power button. And I think I just pressed it. Does it turn on? Wait, let me press it a little bit harder. Oh, there we go. Dude, so it actually turns on. This actually has a little light. I have no idea what this is. It's probably gonna say no signal. Yup, that it does say that because obviously we don't have it connected to anything. But bro, we have a fully working monitor that the stand is in one piece. The screen is not cracked. It seems to all be working completely fine. I can't say 100% until I actually connect it to the Xbox, but this is insane. We got a working monitor for $1 and genuinely did not expect this at all for our first product of the $1 setup. Hopefully our gaming keyboard is just as good or even better just holding it. Even though this is a full-size keyboard, it literally feels like a paperweight. Like I feel like I could just chuck this if I wanted to. But yeah, let's just unbox it and hopefully this is in one piece. This should also be brand new, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it is with like cheap products or like why they always use so much tape. I'm not even joking. My knife cutter legit like is struggling to get all this tape out. Oh wait, there actually is a complete other box inside of here. So this is the actual keyboard box. Oh my gosh, wait. This actually looks like what I imagine a 15-year-old keyboard or like a gaming keyboard from like 2010 to look like. That's literally what I imagine this. So it is from a brand called Tech. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it looks like it is called the Meteor K358. It is a full-size gaming keyboard with 104 keys. And they do mention that it is a rainbow kind of RGB keyboard, so of course that's what we really care about. On the back it says a variety of cool lighting effects, combat tectonic design, quick key reactions. Okay, hey, I want to see how this keyboard really is, dude. I mean, it legit was $1 like you guys saw, so I have no idea what to expect. Inside of the box though, it looks to be all good. We do have our cable that's already attached, and it actually, okay, wait, yo, our one, oh wait, yo, what is this text? Wait, okay, that does not look like the box at all. So this is how it looks on the box, and then this is how it looks. Like, what font even is that? Yo, these keycaps look like they have like Japanese and also like 3 languages on them on one. And quick typing test. Oh my gosh, wait, this, oh, I mean, it literally is like the cheapest keyboard, but look, ready? Oh my gosh, I'm not even joking, I barely have to, yo, I could literally snap this in like a second if I wanted to. Obviously, I'm not. I mean, dude, I can't really bash it that much. We literally got a full-size keyboard for $1. I mean, we have all the keys, like they all actually press and they work. So, yep, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard such a cheap keyboard. Obviously, the switches on them, they are just membrane. Dude, I'm not expecting a mechanical keyboard for $1, but let's plug it in and see how the RGB looks. But I don't even know why these keycaps, this looks like used. Like, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's like sticky on the keycaps. Like, this definitely does not look new. This is probably just from like some random office and they're like, hey, we can just sell this for $1. But hey, let's plug it in and see the RGB LED lighting effects they're talking about. Okay, so I literally have it plugged in and I don't see any at all. Like, it literally does not turn on. I'm not even joking, it's plugged in. Let me even plug it into the PC in the back just to double check. Honestly, I would not be surprised if this keyboard just doesn't work. Yeah, like it literally does not turn on. Maybe, I mean, I'm pressing the caps lock. Oh wait. Okay, the caps lock button does turn on. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it does have a tiny light indicator when I press it that shows the caps lock is on. There is no RGB on this keyboard though. I mean, when I actually have it plugged into the like Xbox, maybe we'll see, but like there literally is 0 RGB on this. Like, it's not even dim RGB or anything. There's just 0 RGB. So we like straight up just got lied to. To be honest, what did I really expect? This keyboard is $1. As long as it works, I'm honestly more than happy, but yeah, I think we kind of just got partly scammed because like it doesn't even look like the box at all, and like we literally don't have RGB. But yeah, that's the $1 keyboard. But hopefully the mouse is a little bit better. It is from a brand called T-Wolf and it is the V1 Colorful Light Business Offered Wired Mouse. Okay, that's kind of a weird way to say it. And they do emphasize that it has a rainbow glare, model is extraordinary, comfortable anti-skid mid roller and built-in weight module. So I think you can actually change the weight of it. I mean, judging by the box, it actually doesn't look that bad. Let's actually see. Hopefully this one actually has working RGB as well. Inside of the box, if we take it out, we don't even have a manual, okay? It is literally just the mouse. The mouse itself has no side buttons, of course. I mean, it literally is $1, but not bad. The clicks actually work. It is very cheap. Like, I could literally just literally tear this mouse apart in a second, and it is extremely light. I actually do like lightweight gaming mice, but this just feels like lightweight to the point where it's like bad, if that makes sense, because it's like so cheap. I feel like I could crush this in my hand, but yeah, honestly, scroll wheel genuinely is probably the best feeling part on this mouse, and I just can't be that picky. Like, it literally is $1. However, what I can be picky on, since they literally mentioned it multiple times, is does this mouse have RGB? Let's plug it in. Hopefully it actually does, unlike the keyboard. Yes, okay, so the mouse actually does have RGB, as you guys can see, and it actually looks like it has a decent amount. It does look very, very light since there is like a lot of light kind of on the desk. But yeah, we do have RGB actually all over the mouse. So honestly, I would say the $1 mouse is way better than the $1 keyboard. It looks exactly like they said in the box. And I mean, bro, hey, it does feel cheap, but when we actually have it connected to the Xbox, hopefully it works properly, and I'll be more than happy. Like, hey, at least we have RGB on the mouse. And of course, to pair with the $1 gaming mouse, we have the $1 mouse pad. I don't know what it is with like these shipping labels that just have like so much Chinese from them. That's probably why it took like 3 weeks for these to arrive, because I bet they literally came directly from China. Okay, wait, wait a second. This mouse pad does not look that bad. I'm not even lying. Okay, so taking this out, it is just a blank white mouse pad, but look, I know you guys can't feel it, but it actually has a little bit of weight to it. We have white stitching all around the entire mouse pad. I mean, hey, let's test the glide out. Not bad. I would genuinely recommend. Okay, this is the, I mean, apart from the $1 monitor, that was just like an insane steal. But in terms of like the $1 Alibaba like products, this actually feels really good. Oh my, I'm actually shocked about this. I'm not even trying to be like over exaggerating. This is actually really good. Like, I could actually see myself recommending this low key. It has a good mouse glide too, and it's a full size mouse pad. Like, if I have the mouse right over here, keep in mind, this is a really big keyboard. It has 104 keys. It's a full-size keyboard, but even with the keyboard, we still have a lot of mouse space. Dude, this is actually a really good buy. I actually could highly recommend this $1 mouse pad, and I do just like white peripherals. I think they look better in gaming setups, but yeah, we have colored stitching, a rubber base as well. Like, when I shift the desk, you can see that the mouse pad is staying on. So in terms of the peripherals, I mean, hey, at least we got everything, and it seems to hopefully like all be working. Unfortunately though, the one thing I did not get were the actual gaming earbuds. I know they were super cheap. I mean, they probably would have sounded horrible. I wish I could have just unboxed them, but your boy just never ended up receiving them. But on the bright side, we did end up getting the Xbox, and I have zero idea what to expect. Obviously, this is used, and it did come from an eBay reseller, so I have no idea about the packaging of it, but hey, as long as the Xbox turns on and is working for the price we paid, I am more than happy. So inside of the box, it looks like we have the power cable right over here, which is amazing. I mean, dude, that's literally like probably the most important part. Without the power cable, we could not use the Xbox. Let's just connect that just like that. So that is amazing. We do have the power cable included. And then this is the Xbox itself. He really did not add enough packaging, to be honest. He needed to take some notes from our packaging expert over at the monitor, and okay, the Xbox is literally already falling apart. Like, I don't know if that's literally from him like having no packaging, but bro, it's literally falling apart, bro. Like, this thin layer of bubble wrap is literally not gonna do anything because there was so much open space in this box. Like, dude, if I show you the box, imagine the Xbox going like bam, bam in shipping and everything. So that's why when I show you guys, it's literally like like falling apart. I can literally feel it. Like, I don't know if you guys can already see, the panel's literally completely apart. Bro, are you serious, dude? This guy just did such a bad job packaging it. He should have taken some notes from the monitor guy. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, the panel over here is literally trying to fall off. It did not look like that in the eBay pictures, so it definitely did just take that damage in shipping. I mean, hey, at least on the bright side, we got the Xbox. It is absolutely filthy. I don't really want to be touching it, and there's like a lot of weird gunk on it. Like, this is probably actually like 10 years old, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, we do have a bunch of random Apple stickers just like we saw on the listing. This is literally so dirty, and I just tried pulling it. This whole literally panel is trying to fall apart. Like, dude, oh my gosh. Wait, I can literally, dude. It literally is just like trying to fall apart completely. Like, it's so nasty too. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to be running this in my room. Look how dirty this is. I don't even know if this is gonna work, bro. Oh my, bro. Yeah, like, look. It's like legit completely apart. Oh, this is actually the power button. Wait, I literally have no idea. Okay, yeah, it does have a little button on it. Let me actually plug this in and just see if it turns on, because yeah, this Xbox power button is not gonna work, because like the whole panel was like literally shaking, and like the power button I think just got completely misplaced. So anyways, let's go over here on the back. Let's plug this in. All right, just like that. And then let's plug this in, and I would honestly be shocked if like it turns on or even makes a sound. But, okay, so I just plugged it in and ready. Nope, no sound at all. I literally did not hear anything. I heard it try spinning for like a second to do something, but yeah, the fan is not turning on. Yeah, bro, I think he just like actually cooked it with the shipping. No, that actually isn't the power button. Wait, no, this button is actually supposed to be over here. Wait, that's actually the disc thing. Okay, wait, this might work. Let me try putting this together. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, that is like as much as it's gonna go together. Like, it's really hard to put this together. Like, I don't even really want to be touching this, but the panels are like literally not going together. Okay, wait. All right, there we go. I think it's like somewhat together. Let me try pressing the power button. It literally just does not. Yo, wait, is that even the power button? There's no way that's the power button. There's definitely another button somewhere. Bro, I don't think I'm gonna get this working, bro. It's like literally in pieces, dude. Let me honestly like see if I just take this whole panel off, maybe I can somewhat touch the power button. Yeah, no, this thing is cooked. It's literally broken. It's not gonna turn on. And the thing is, I'm annoyed because I actually think it was working before he shipped it. He just packaged it so bad that it literally broke. It literally broke, bro. However, luckily, I do have a backup original Xbox. As you guys can see, this one is looking a lot better. Like, it looks in better condition. For some reason, the one we also did buy is literally missing this entire back vent. So this Xbox is definitely in much better condition. However, I actually bought this used for a different video about a year ago. It was basically like a $100 gaming setup. So this Xbox, I think, cost me like an extra $10 to $15 compared to this one. However, this one should actually hopefully be working. It is very used and has like a bunch of like sticky stuff on it, a bunch of scratches and everything. As long as this one works, then we'll just use this for the $1 setup. And I mean, it's literally the same thing. It's the exact same Xbox, but on the bright side, it is not completely falling apart like this one. So let's plug this one in, and if this one doesn't turn on, then I am actually cooked. Like, there's nothing I can do. All right, ready? There we go. Instantly powers on, and bro, yep, I can feel the fans already running. Perfect. So yeah, we actually managed to get a working Xbox. I legit have not turned this Xbox on or like tested it out at all since that video I did months ago, and I have no idea if it actually works properly when it's like connected to the monitor. So this is actually a good time. Let's plug it into the monitor and just see if it even works. Okay, so I just plugged in the console. So I think if we actually try and power on the monitor, there we go. Monitor turns on, and do we have a display? There we go. It actually works. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's no way. Dude, there's actually no way. I mean, the $1 monitor seems to be working perfectly fine. There are no scratches or like cracks on it at all. I mean, there are like the minor scratches, but that's just like, it's not actually like cracked. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So now let's actually set up our entire $1 gaming setup, and hopefully not only everything here is working, but also the peripherals. I am shocked I actually have a fully working gaming setup for this cheap, but finally it's time to test it out. And as old as this Xbox is, it seems like everything has been working. I did notice it is extremely slow. Like you guys can even see some of the game icons aren't loading, but yeah, it is a little bit kind of sluggish, but honestly, everything seems to be working fine. But what's really cool about the Xbox is you can basically use this as a budget PC. So if I actually go in the search, we can test out the gaming keyboard. Let's search up YouTube. There we go. The gaming keyboard does work and the mouse as well. So we're able to use our $1 gaming setup. Even though it is an Xbox, we're still able to browse on the internet exactly like we would be on a PC. So you could say this is a budget PC kind of gaming setup. And if I actually go on YouTube here, it does definitely take a little bit of time to load, but everything seems to be working perfectly fine. I can search up my YouTube channel right over here, give it a second to load, and there we go. You can literally click on my YouTube channel and let's try playing one of my videos. And notice how YouTube is literally playing my own YouTube video, and it actually is on the like kind of PC desktop browser. So actually, even though we're on an Xbox, if you use the Microsoft Edge browser, it treats it as a gaming PC. So you don't only have to actually watch videos, you can even do like your schoolwork online. So you can have Word online right open over here. On your Word document, you can literally do whatever you want. You can like, especially if you have a keyboard and mouse connected, I can type anything. It is a little bit slow and laggy. Keep that in mind, but it can be like, remember to like and sub. And notice how even though the keyboard RGB is not working, the keyboard still works. So yeah, I'm actually even shocked that the $1 keyboard is working, but everything is very smooth. And plus, if you even wanted to do like content creation, you can go on Canva. Like it's literally like a gaming PC or like a budget PC, even though it's an Xbox. So you do have a lot of things you could do on a $1 gaming setup, which I honestly think is so cool specifically for the Xbox, because even though it's a console, you literally can use it like a budget PC. And we bought this for extremely cheap. And you don't only have the Microsoft Edge browser, you can download any type of streaming things like Netflix, Amazon. Like I'll even go in the Microsoft store and show you guys. Like right here, you have literally so many entertainment apps for literally any type of thing you want to like watch or browse content. So yeah, it's actually really sick what you can do on the Xbox. But I know what you guys are waiting for. I just finished downloading Fortnite, so let's actually try testing it out, and I have no idea how bad it's gonna be to game on. I just loaded in, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be getting like 40 FPS, but we seem to be getting around 60. The game definitely does not look that good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this monitor, the colors are absolutely horrible. I feel like I'm looking at like 720p gameplay. Okay, now it's actually saying we're getting like 30 FPS. Oh my, huge stutter. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it might have just crashed. It felt so slow. Oh my gosh. Yo, this might be the most busted gaming setup. At least it's running. I mean, it's a $1 gaming setup. I can't really complain too much. At least we can even play, but yeah, it is so laggy, and I think it actually does not help that this Xbox is definitely heavily used, because it definitely has like, dude, look at the amount of FPS drops. I can't even get like a stable 40 FPS. It keeps dropping. It actually is so bad. Plus, what I don't like about this mouse at all is even though it's a gaming mouse, it doesn't have any side buttons, so it makes it extremely hard to play. Let's see if we can even get like one kill over here. I'm just gonna like RPG someone. That's gonna be my play here. The amount of input delay I feel though is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie, it just feels so hard to game on. Like honestly, if I get like one kill, I'll be more than happy. Okay, there's some fighting going on here. Let's go ahead and push this. Oh yeah, right here. Oh my gosh. Yo, he's right there. What the? Yo, this guy right here. 20 white. Oh yeah, we can get this kill. Come here. Wait, RPG. Dead. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, we just got our first kill. Oh my. This is actually the most busted setup I've ever played on. What is this? Literally, what is this? Oh wait, kid right here. Yo. Wait, we just killed him too. Oh my, I'm 1 HP. No way I just killed him. There's actually no way. Dude, with this Xbox, we're able to get like 40 to 60 FPS, but even that is extremely inconsistent. We're still able to get a few kills though. We have 3 kills so far, so that's actually not that bad. I mean, dude, it's better than I expected, to be honest. Oh, and there's another guy here. This guy actually looks sweaty. Yo, oh my, okay. Dude, are we serious right now, dude? I mean, this is a $1 gaming setup, and we are gaming. It is very possible, but it's just not the best gaming experience. I'll say that. Like, it feels very laggy to play on. Yeah, I saw a guy go in this bush. Is he a bot? Yup. Give me this kill. There we go. No way we just killed them. Okay, we're actually going crazy here. Also, the speakers are not very good. I don't even know if the mic picks it up, but since I don't have a headset, I'm actually gaming with the audio from the monitor. So the monitor, as bad as it looks, does have some audio, like a little bit of like speakers. So that is actually really good. Oh my, yup, we're definitely dead. Okay, honestly, I'll take that. 28th place, and we got like 4 kills on the $1 setup. That's not that bad. At least we were able to game, and I mean, obviously the input delay was absolutely horrible, and we just had so many FPS drops. But hey, we were able to game on a $1 gaming setup, so that's all that really matters. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a sub. 80% of you guys that watch my videos are not subbed, and we're trying to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year. More importantly, remember Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.